Say it to my face. My face. What? Hey, everybody. Welcome to the party. This is the Wrestling Mayhem Show Watch Party. And I am your gorgeous host, Mainstream Matt. And joining me, just as always, is my good friend, my tag team partner, indeed my best friend, the Riz.
Matt.
Yes.
How are you doing today, sir?
I'm fine.
Nice.
Nice. Also
we're
joining us.
We're starting WrestleMania month.
We are. I was going to introduce everybody, and then I was going to tell everybody the score.
Hey, Riz, is the extra E for Elvira?
No.
Mad Mike, everybody.
Hi!
From Poughkeepsie, New York.
Close enough. The natives call it Milwaukee.
Which means the good land.
Yes, of course.
You're welcome. Excellent. All right. And also joining us, Inspire Pro Wrestling commentator, Eamon Payton, everybody.
Hello.
Wait, is it? I thought it was Patton.
Is it Patton?
No, it's Peyton, and
There
we
you
should
go.
know that.
I got it right this week.
I thought it was Eamon.
I thought aren't you a doctor?
I'm suing Cole Cobain and CM Punk. Hi, guys.
I thought it was WrestleFan.
No, he's dead. He's dead and gone forever.
Oh no, WrestleFan got Stardust.
No.
You killed him.
You all killed him. No, I'm excited to watch something from before I was born. Like
Yes!
years before I was
I
born.
was about to ask you that by a mile, right? Yes, that's right, everybody. We're going to be watching a match from WrestleMania 2. WrestleMania 2. So get yourself to your WWE Network. Find WrestleMania 2. It's under WrestleMania. And cue that bad boy up to 2:15:08. 2:15:08. We are going deep cut in this period leading up to the real WrestleMania.
This was
WrestleMania
yours.
31.
We should tell everyone
We
what
are
our
each
criteria was.
selecting, each of us, the four of us, each of us are selecting a match each week as we lead up to WrestleMania 31. And we are choosing a match that is not a main event, not for a title, or at least not for a major title. Basically, we're looking for some hot mid-card action. We're looking for some deep cuts. We're looking for a match perhaps that some of you have forgotten, a match perhaps some of you have never seen before. And I think I got the right kind of thing to get us started with this week, guys.
And Matt, our 5th week of this, because the 4 of us are going to be doing the WrestleMania watch party for the entire month.
Mm-hmm.
However, there are 5 weeks until Mania. So tonight, on the Wrestling Mayhem Show Facebook page, I'm going to put a tagged post. We want your opinions. What we are going to do is Matt, Eamon, Riz, and myself, we're going to choose a match from the first couple eras of WrestleManias. But we want the fans to pick, preferably from the last 8 or so WrestleManias, a match that kind of went under the radar that you want us to watch. We'll watch whatever gets the most votes.
It doesn't necessarily have to be the past 8 years.
It doesn't.
It can be in the Attitude Era. It can be somewhere else. It can be the hardcore title match from...
It can be Jerry Lawler versus Michael Cole if you want.
Please don't let us watch
Fuck
that.
no.
No, but it will be a fan vote. We will hold this. We will hold the post on Facebook for a couple weeks. We will take all of the choices and then have people vote on whatever gets the most votes. We are gonna watch.
I'm scared.
So yes, as you should be.
Okay, so if you're not there already, please hit pause on this video and we'll wait for you. Continue, Matt Carlins.
Okay. Everybody back? Everybody
back.
queued up to 2:15:08 because we are going to watch together, you, me, and everyone else, the Funk Brothers versus Junkyard Dog and Tito Santana. It's going to be great. WrestleMania 2. This is the Los Angeles portion. This is actually the last match before the main event, I believe.
Yes, indeed.
All right. So
didn't every state have a WrestleMania in WrestleMania 2? It kind of felt like that.
There's also a really long portion between the end of this match and the start of the cage match between Hogan and Bundy, so whatever's between there, I have no clue.
No, Riz, that's because they had,
Alright.
that's because they had to set up the cage.
That's right. Wait,
And
did
my
they
God.
lower it from the rafters with like Metallica playing? That didn't work like that.
No.
And
Weird
don't
writing and
forget,
shit.
don't forget, King Kong Bundy is in this match.
Not this match.
Not this match,
Well,
but in that
in the-
main event match.
Yeah, in the main event.
He's in the
And
pay
plus, they're probably going to recap all that happened on the first two parts of Mania.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
All right.
So you guys are all ready. You guys are all queued up to 2:15:08, and we'll go on my mark. 3, 2, 1, fire.
Oh man, Terry
Already
Funk
pushing
is already upset.
Yes.
Can I just note first off, it's very weird seeing Terry Funk not in like his longer pants, like the traditional like Terry Funk style pants, and just red trunks.
Yeah.
It's very weird seeing Terry Funk in a WWE ring not wearing pantyhose on his head.
That's true.
I'm curious. Has Terry Funk already retired and unretired at this point in his career?
No, he was still wrestling.
No, he probably
Full-time.
retired in the NWA once.
Oh, probably.
By the
He
way,
still seems he doesn't seem as old in this.
guys,
He actually really seems kind of youthful.
I think this is a very special match.
I've seen that happen before.
I'm not positive. I think this is the first ever table spot at a WrestleMania.
Oh, well, that'd be exciting because I got to be
I-
honest with you guys. I really have no Haas Funk.
Haas Funk is wearing the Undertaker is wearing Haas Funk's hat.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's good to remind everybody there have been 3 Funks in the history of WWE. There was Haas Funk, there was Terry Funk, and there was their lost brother Flash Funk, which we don't
Accompanied by Naomi and Cameron.
not going there.
Oh.
All right, and we should also point out before the announcers kick in, the announcers for this match: Lord Alfred Hayes, which is good; Jesse Ventura, which is
Better.
okay;
Okay.
and
Okay.
No.
he's okay. So, sometimes he can
Role
be
model.
And our third commentator is Elvira. Eamon,
Queen of the Night.
from your millennial standpoint, tell us everything you know about Elvira.
She has black hair. She wears a
And-
black dress, and she has giant boobs.
There we go.
Okay, that's all we need to know. Thank you, Eamon.
Actually,
And
that's
Terry Funk's throwing in chairs.
I like
Honestly-
Tito trying to catch the chair with one hand.
EC dope. EC dope.
Look at Terry Funk. You're right. This would have started an ECW chant.
This
Hey.
ring, it's so shocking to see, because I guess they're in LA for this, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
The building looks so like indie.
oh,
Yeah,
Haas
they
Funk.
definitely the way they lit these early WrestleManias and even these those garden shows early on, they didn't bring up the house lights very much.
But even like
reminds
Madison,
me of
I'm
TNA
quite
now.
confident this
Yeah.
place is packed right now. So
even Madison
early-
Square Garden though has kind of like a regal look to it back in the day. Like this looks like a
This looks
you know,
indie.
This looks very indie.
Like
Maybe it's the
This-
floors. Like the floors are kind of.
WrestleMania 2.
Look
Oh,
Everyone's gonna grab his partner and then just fell into the ring. is
WrestleMania
really
2
good.
lighting
Terry
is...
Funk making mistakes look awesome since God knows when.
I love that there's no ringside barrier. There's
There's
just
just like a
rope.
rope.
No, there's a
There's
barrier.
a little guardrail.
There's some barriers, but there's ropes. There's
Oh,
just
yeah,
ropes
ropes and
that are lining
guardrails
there.
and backwards chairs and yeah.
Can I make a sort of embarrassing comment about my childhood that involved the Funks?
Absolutely.
But when I
Sure.
was young and first getting into wrestling, before I kind of knew about like Texas and how big it was, my dream was to, because I started watching ECW, and they kept talking about the Double Cross Ranch in Amarillo, Texas. I was like, Texas, that's where I am. So
And
my
how
dream
far
was
away is Amarillo from
You wanted to-
probably
you
like
wanted to
from
go
where I
there.
was, probably like 12 hours.
Oh my goodness.
Eamon, did you want to go to the Double Cross Ranch?
I did. I had no idea what I would do there.
Hey.
It's probably literally just a ranch. That's like
Yeah.
I have no idea. But yeah, now also that is Earl Hebner refereeing this match.
Or no. Is it Earl or Dave?
That's Dave. Earl had not been introduced
Yeah,
yet.
Dave. That's
You're
Dave.
not in. And
Hey,
this
what
is
number
actually
you guys
really good
on?
for the way it's starting.
Yeah, like I said, I personally had never seen this match before, but I did look at some online ratings, and this got a pretty good rating, which is
Hey, what
but
number are
this
you
might
guys
be
on
this-
right now?
this might be
I
the
am
best
on
match from WrestleMania 2.
219.45.
All right,
I'm a little ahead.
because mine keeps on like freezing. But where are you going?
It's okay.
This venue that they're in is the Los Angeles Memorial Sports Arena. If you guys are curious.
I believe this was where they had WrestleMania 7 too, right?
I have to get back to you on that one.
I think it. I
don't
think
know
it.
if that was. Yeah, I think you're right.
If that's
Yeah.
the case,
Because I keep on thinking it's.
If
'cause I
that's the
keep-
case, I think it is the case of the lighting, because WrestleMania 7 looks much bigger.
By the way, Jimmy Hart, owner of a keyboard tie.
I bet you that's not his only one.
Oh no, he probably has a handful.
Yeah, did we say the Los Angeles Memorial Sports Arena?
Yes,
Yep.
we did.
There you go, yep. It hosted 2 WrestleManias. Although
Jeez,
the
it's
second one
just-
was for, obviously a terrorist threat. Anyway, security reasons.
I think it's great to see how in these older shows how much the ropes wiggle.
And he is really sending Funk into the turnbuckles.
Yeah, he is.
I really think these kind of guys like JYD are like really interesting in WWF history too, because they're there for like the first like handful of WrestleManias, and then they're gone. And it's like there's a few other guys that are kind of like that. Tito's kind of like that, even though he did come back and have his El Matador. That's a totally different guy though.
Well, Tito, I think, had the record for being in the most consecutive WrestleManias at one point.
Yeah, he was through like 8 of them or something like that.
9. He was.
9?
He was
Did he
definitely
get into 9?
He was definitely at WrestleMania 9.
Anyway, these guys like JYD and like let's see, Hillbilly Jim, those kind of guys, that's interesting kind of bridge performers,
I was so worried, like, watching, like, this older stuff that I wasn't going to like, the style of wrestling, like, from around, like, this point in time. But this has been a really entertaining match.
Well, I mean, luckily the Funks haven't changed their style very much. So
Even like, Tito in that and Junkyard Dog have been really impressing me.
Wow.
well, you gotta remember, these guys probably look at this as like the worker main event, because it really is.
Yeah.
Terry
And,
Funk.
oh my god, Tito is sitting...
Terry
Yeah.
Funk.
Wow.
Terry Funk is an animal.
Also, weird parent. I mean, I guess not super weird since he is Southern, but like Jimmy Hart as the manager is kind of an interesting choice.
Yeah, that is kind of interesting. I
It is the
never had
1980s.
any. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I thought he was going to do a Hangman Bulldog right there.
Oh.
This is a favorite of mine. They need to bring this back.
The crisscross.
Chris Cross needs to come
Yeah.
back, man.
I never understood it though.
Well,
Okay.
because wrestling. I don't know.
It's mainly just kind of like a show off sort of spot where basically you want to show that you can keep up your stamina and not run into the other guy.
Let's show them what we learned in school. Oh, Jimmy getting involved.
You know, you gotta
I
think
love
about
these comically small ring steps.
I think it's kind of funny that Jimmy Hart and Bobby Heenan were both at this part of WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, you think those are the two heavy hair managers at the time.
And the build for the main event is all Heenan in a way. It's Hogan versus Heenan. We're in like the middle of that whole deal that
Yeah,
obviously played out for a lot longer.
Heenan is their generation Paul Heyman.
Yeah,
It's
basically.
It's not.
Maybe not with the same fanfare.
Well, no. For that time, it was that same fanfare because this is a new company or a new situation here with the WWE and WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And remember, I believe the first 3 years was managed by Bobby Heenan.
Already the start of the Heathers trying to put themselves over.
Well, I could tell you that, Bobby was managing Big John Studd at WrestleMania 1.
Oh,
Big John
jeez.
Body Slam Challenge. Oh, my goodness.
Jesus!
Woo!
Mm.
Didn't know Tito had that in him.
Oh,
Oh, pardon my garage door, folks.
Oh.
Elvira just reveals that she wants to see their dicks.
Yep,
why not? Why
Yeah.
not? I mean,
it worked for Seth
She's-
Rollins.
she's entitled to. She's entitled to see Terry
Terry
Hoff-
Funk and Oz.
Funk.
Oh, my goodness. Pedigree! Pedigree! Oh,
Nope.
never mind.
Double underhook suplex.
Should have known better. Haas Funk, folks. Oh. So anyway, yeah, what were we talking about? Yeah, the Brain. I mean, he managed John Studd at WrestleMania 1, and that was like semi-main event, basically. And so here he's managing King Kong Bundy in the main event, and then the following year it's Andre the Giant. So yeah, like the first at least 2.5 years of like the WrestleMania era is like basically the story of Bobby Heenan versus Hulk Hogan.
Mm-hmm. Now, I have a question. This WrestleMania was held at 3 different events. And I think we brought this up at one point during a hangout. Do you think this could work now?
Actually, yes.
I think it could work now. Yes, I think they should try. I think they should try two venues.
Because, internet.
Because internet.
Because technology has gotten so much better now.
Actually, and now that I think about it, based off of the people that go to WrestleMania, it would depend, I think. Because you would have to have a strong Mania card for that to really work, I think. I think there would be people that would feel gypped not getting the whole card and the whole WrestleMania experience. Does that make sense?
I think you'd have to do something where you'd have to let the fans in the stadiums, wherever you hold them,
watch it.
Look at it either way. And I think if you're WWE, you got to think: is it worth it to? Is that second venue? Is that second gate worth it to try to?
But even then, like as Terry Funk's trying to catch Tito.
It's a slippery one, that Tito Santana.
Based off of how much tickets usually go for WrestleMania, I don't know how I'd be like for watching a portion of it and then watching the rest of it on screen.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, they did that for these WrestleManias. Like, they had the closed circuit feeds for the rest of the show. So you think about it, the people here in LA, they were sitting in an arena watching essentially maybe an hour and a half show before they got anything in the ring.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Oh Jesus! Oh Terry!
That's the 5th time Terry Funk's gone over the top rope, and it's been scarier each and every time.
Did Haas Funk just sell an eye rank from JYD there?
A little bit.
JYD
there's
made
table spot.
There it is!
I told you!
And that is a tiny table there. Holy
No, it's like the tables in Lucha Underground.
Wow. I tell you what, I had a feeling this match was going to be good. This is exceeding my expectations.
It really is.
This is a great match.
It took me a while, but Haas Funk is the illegitimate love child of Terry Funk and Arn Anderson.
You're being too generous. I was going to say only.
Not to be like wrong about this. Is Haas Funk Dick Murdoch? Because I remember watching.
No.
Because we watched the '95 Rumble, where Dick Murdoch makes a surprise appearance, and that looks straight like Dick Murdoch, kinda.
No, isn't that Dory?
It's Dory Funk.
Yeah, I thought.
I was wondering, cause I knew Dory was the other one, but I didn't know he got referred to as anything else.
It's impossible to explain why he's called Haas Funk.
Oh man, figure 4! I love it.
I love how Haas Funk just went, no, raise his arms, and then they...
Got the megaphone.
Oh, there it is. What a catch by Funk.
What a sell by dog.
Oh, yes.
By dog.
By dog. The
Tell you
dog.
what. You put 4 people who know what they're doing in a ring at the same time. It is something else. God damn
that's
it.
really
Hector
good.
how to do his job.
That was
Everybody knows what they're doing.
Wait, did he just... Okay, looked like Tito was attacking JYD there for a minute.
I love when the fight's never over. Not even when the bell rings. Get back here, you.
Tito was upset, Matt.
I love it. I just love it. Eamon's right. There's just something about this period. The vibe is so good. You know, you think it's gonna bore you, but then they get out there and you're just seeing wild stuff.
This was still territories, wasn't it? So they had to impress.
I don't think so.
No. This was just NWA, and
I would say there had to have been some that were still hanging on at this point. I mean,
No,
There were some territories hanging on, yeah. But
yeah, but it was NWA mainly.
oh, who is this ring announcer? Is that mustache and the mustache and mullet combo on this guy?
you wish.
Oh,
Mark Curtis.
That
You
is
wish
a
you were
time-
Mark Curtis.
That is a time-traveling Tony Trimmel. That's what that is.
Whoa. Okay, back up. Okay, good. That looked weird.
yeah, the best part is if they stay. In this case, if you would stay on the losing team for so long, you would think nowadays that they would like tease a breakup.
Yeah, I know, but then I remind myself that these are 2 of
Look
the
at that!
all-time good guys in wrestling. What a catch!
Seriously, that is... How do you throw a megaphone that well?
When you're Jimmy
Jimmy
Hart, you're
Hart-
hauling it around 24/7.
Jimmy Hart has had practice either throwing or catching a megaphone.
I bet you Jimmy Hart could hit it from half court with that megaphone.
Oh, they're setting it up.
And they're about to set up the cage.
Should we watch the setup of the cage?
One can only hope that they'll just let us see
setup of the cage.
It's not a blue cage. What the
The
fuck?
setup of the cage looks
Oh, no,
longer
it
than
is.
the actual
Okay.
match that we just watched.
Oh, let's play Spot the Agents. Come on. Oh no, these are ordinary.
These are
workers.
just
I'm disappointed.
ring
I was
dudes.
hoping for some sort of I don't know, Tony Garea cameo or. It's like, oh.
Well, no, because I think this was.
Oh, wow.
Look at that!
Oh.
Look at that group, ladies.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, Eamon. Elvira was a sex symbol in the 80s. Are you or are you not attracted to that?
Oh, my
Which one was
stuff's going,
Elvira?
I tell you.
All right.
No.
All right. Question: which one was Elvira?
Hulk Hogan's working out of the Hillbilly Gym.
Wait a
Oh
minute.
my God.
Is that Peter Sellers?
No, that is not Peter Sellers.
Or you know, they got the Pink Panther?
Oh, King Kong Bundy. Remember when King Kong Bundy was a threat? I don't even recall that.
No.
It's hard to wrap my brain around this as a main event. I mean, I'm sure Bundy was a killer, obviously, at this point, but man, just went on for so long. Oh, Bobby. I know this is dragging on here, guys, but
King Kong Bundy once called me an asshole.
How did Don Morocco and
That's pretty
King
good by
Kong Bundy win tag team titles?
Yeah. I was at an indie show where it was Bundy versus Sergeant Slaughter. And as Bundy came around, I screamed, "You never would be Hogan in that cage, Bundy!" He just looked at me and called me an asshole.
I guess that's the go-to insult for Bundy is to bring up the cage match at WrestleMania 2.
Either that or you had the worst Taker streak match, Bundy.
No.
Oh God!
Should we put a bow on this, Riz?
I love there was a piece of trash that hit Bundy right in the chest.
Oh man, throwing trash at wrestling
Oh,
events
did he
needs to
just
come
do
back.
the under? Oh, I forgot he's not a thing yet.
Oh, Don
Anyways,
Morocco
we
says,
should-
"Rest in
we
peace,
should-
baby."
We should end this.
We should let this thing go. This is fantastic stuff. But go.
Do you
know what? I
smell what
think
the Rock is cooking?
Go when everyone who's listening to this right now goes back and watches the Funks versus JYD and Tito, and they'll get to enjoy this too. You know, WrestleMania 2 is like the WrestleMania nobody watches. Nobody goes back and watches WrestleMania 2. But that tag match, that was restaurant quality, man. I really enjoyed it. So what are we gonna do next week? Who's up next week, boys?
Who's up next week?
I don't know. I think we'll leave that as a surprise.
Alrighty. Well, so be it. Well, I guess it's time for us to do a little advertisement here, Christopher.
Okay, go ahead.
You know what, folks? It's the winter. We all need clothes to wear. And you know what better piece of clothing to have during these long winter months than the T-shirt? A timeless classic, preferably with the design of your favorite wrestler. ProWrestlingTees.com, or even your favorite podcast. Go to ProWrestlingTees.com, search for the Wrestling Mayhem Show, find a wide variety of ways to show your Wrestling Mayhem Show pride. The Good Times at WrestlingMayhemShow.com T-shirt, the property of Wrestling Mayhem Show, of course, which we all are, and the classic WMS logo. And once you've bought 3 or 4 Wrestling Mayhem Show T-shirts, hey, why not check out a design by one of your favorite wrestlers and support them as well.
If I may make a suggestion. If I may make a suggestion.
Yes.
I believe another podcast on here has T-shirts. We Watch Wrestling podcast. Buy one of their shirts. They're pretty awesome. And
they are pretty good.
Watch them. Go listen to them. They're pretty awesome as well.
Yeah.
As for wrestlers, I'm just gonna throw this name out there. Freight Train.
Freight Train, no doubt.
Smooth.
They're all there waiting for you, kids.
Belly.
Go check them out. Support your favorite wrestlers. Support your favorite podcast at ProWrestlingTees.com. Now, shall we do some plug-in?
Plug it.
Phrasing.
Plug it. Plug it. Plug it.
Plug it. Check me out on the Twitter at MainstreamMatt with 1 T, or check out my blog, mainstreammatt.blogspot.com. Riz?
You can find me at the Riz, the other E's for, fucking no.
Effort.
Effort, yeah.
Effort. That's what the Hulkster's putting in right here.
It is for effort. That's right. And by the way, Hulk Hogan is doing pull-ups with a chain with a 100-pound dumbbell on it.
Billy Jim cannot believe it. And Mike, what you got?
You can find me at MadMike4883 on the Twitter machines. And if you want to hear me talk about movies, go to the Rambling Movie Minute every Tuesday at 5:30 on SwordandTrimedia.com.
I think the Slickster has inhabited your body, Mike. This is the Slickster talking at ya.
Amen.
Amen, what you got?
Amen. Who are you?
It does install, and I can talk about. Yeah, it's working now. Hey, you can find me on Twitter at Amen2Please, and you can also follow my work in professional wrestling at InspireProWrestling.com. So go check that out.
And don't forget to also follow the Wrestling Mayhem Show at Mayhem Show on the Twitter, and also go to your Facebook and find the Wrestling Mayhem Show Facebook group. I promise it's nothing but fun.
Matthew.
You will love it.
Matthew.
Yes?
Matthew.
Yes?
Did you say where they can find you at?
Yes, I did. I did mention that.
Oh, you did?
So that's
All
it.
right.
We're done. We did it. You did it. You did great. We'll see you next week. And until then,
Tell me to push the button.
Riz, the party's over. Push the button.